Problems facing a new nation. The question is, what problems did America face as they are a new nation? National issues versus international. We'll start with national issues. We have powers of national government. We had Whiskey Rebellion. Washington responded by sending the militia in. We had judicial review. John Marshall established authority of the Supreme Court to strike down international law. So we established how the different branches of government would interact with each other. We also had political divisions beginning with what they used to be called factions, now they're called political parties, and the first ones were Federalists versus Republicans. We also had the issue of state rights come up in our new nation, and there was a lot of disagreement over tariffs, which led to the idea of nullification, that states were able to nullify the state laws. We also had the issue was wrapped around national banks versus state banks. Many thought that national bank was unconstitutional. And we also had internal problems with Native Americans. And that was, we had the Northwest Territory settlements, the Battle of Fallen Timbers was an important battle, and we also had the Indian Removal Act, which forced many Native Americans off their land. And an example of one of the tragedies in American history with the relationship with Native Americans, which is basically a tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, is the Cherokee journey with the Trail of Tears, with 4,000 out of 15,000 Cherokees made that journey, and 4,000 of them died. The international issues that faced our new nation. First, we have trade. We had an issue internationally with the Barbary pirates, and Thomas Jefferson responded by sending warships and marines to Tripoli. We had also a war of 1812, and it was caused by the Preston the Sailor, the Caesar ship, the giving arms to Native Americans, and it also led to, it was kind of called the Second War for Independence. It established that the United States could handle itself, and kind of was the beginning of our international rise to power. We also had issues with our national borders, with Florida. With the Adams-Onis Treaty, we gained Florida. We also purchased Louisiana, doubled the size of our country. And we had treaties with Canada and ever-improving relations with Canada. And finally, we had an international issue of Western Hemisphere. How are we going to deal with our newly revolutionary independent countries in Latin America? And we dealt with it by the Monroe Doctrine, which stated that Europeans must stay out